Happy New Year!
New Year! Welcome, everyone, and on today's special edition of Forum Friday, we are celebrating the new year. Here's to 2021. Hopefully, it's going to be better for everyone. And
cheers!
Yeah, cheers! Did you stay up late last night, Mark?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got to watch all the balls dropping.
Well, unfortunately for me, I only need to stay up till 9 p.m. I watch the ball drop and then I go to bed. It's the West Coast.
Yeah,
right?
I want to see midnight in Atlantic provinces, so it's
right.
So I watch Chicago, New York, and got 3 hours of ball dropping.
That's true. That's true. For all of us, we've been having a tremendously challenging, time in 2020, and we are all looking forward to 2021. Hopefully, the vaccines come out. Hopefully, we, get mass immunizations and some form of herd protection. What do you think is going to happen in 2021, Mark?
Well, immunizations are all, well underway. I think that the, kudos to all of the people that we give our tax money to try and manage all these things. But, because it's no small feat. There's a lot of things they have to negotiate with the companies that make these vaccines, and so that everybody gets a fair share and fair access. And it's not just the United States and Canada, it's the United Kingdom, obviously, and the countries all over the world, right? It's millions and millions of doses that are going out. The herd immunity that is spoken of, I think that maybe, Dr. Fauci often talks about the possibility of herd immunity. And I think that it's more, it's possible in the sense of in certain groups, right? So like herd immunity, and really I heard that the doctors in that don't like that term. They like
they like the term herd protection better.
Herd protection, yeah. And because I think it's to look at complete protection for the entire populace, it will take much longer. But in terms of crowded areas in big cities, hospitals, and things like that, hopefully we will see that we're starting to reach that 70% plus level by late spring, early summer. And that would be absolutely awesome. And then, it's still a little ways to go before things are really back to normal. But we will have a much greater sense of normalcy, I think, by then. Hopefully we get some of the conferences and technical things in the fall again, right? Like the AACC, they've rebranded themselves now to the cereal group or something like that. And IBIE, the big bakery show, of course, is in Germany this fall in October as well. So, but a lot of positive things.
I really do believe that it's a multi-pronged approach, right? It's not just vaccination. No. It has to be vaccination, improved airflow, mask, and keeping the sick people away. If we did all that, we should be able to go back to what we call normal. And that might take people a while.
We can't just have New Year's Eve every day and try to kill the bacteria from the inside out.
Exactly.
Right?
I think it's a multi-pronged approach, and we want to get back to business is, we got to do all these things, not forgetting we are fighting a virus that constantly mutates. So it's not the vaccine. Yeah. Yes, it's one solution. It's not the entire solution.
One prospect may be that this is going to be like another flu shot. It's exactly something that we're going to have to live with and continue to immunize against until at some time that it maybe peters out or stops mutating things, because even the common flu, as we talk about, it is a COVID virus as well. It is a SARS virus, that is, right? So it's something that it's changed things, but hopefully we'll have better control, and that because we need to get the economy back going and everything too. I mean, get everybody back to work and going out to restaurants, and the bakeries operating at normal production levels and everything else too. Right?
Yeah, and I tend to disagree with everyone that says that we are going to go back to normal by fall. I don't think that it's ever going to be going back to pre 2020 anymore.
Yes, I don't think it's ever going to go back to the way
everyone's going to be taking precautions. Everyone's going to take, it would take extra time to travel. It would take extra time to do a lot of these other things that we used to do in a heartbeat. So get ready for that. But also don't forget about innovation, challenges. When challenges come up, it's always an opportunity to innovate and disrupt, right? So I don't want bakers to forget that, yes, these are challenging times, but it also gives you an opportunity to do something different. Maybe that something different would create a new opportunity for you, create a whole different, source of revenue. So, plenty of hopes in that. And we're going to have, a special event that's going to come out this year. And we're going to talk about it more in the next month or so. We're not ready to launch yet, but yeah, stay tuned. It's going to innovate.
That's exciting.
Yeah, like no other thing.
We're going to spur innovation.
So we're going to spur innovation for one thing. We see lots of opportunities. So we see lots of trends coming on. We at BAKERpedia, we're like, well, the industry is ready for it. So let's just launch this. So stay tuned. Lots of new things coming in 2021. And how about the forums, Mark? What's going on at the forums? Or was just everybody just crazy?
Well, forums have been a little bit quiet over the holidays, but I'm looking forward to that. There will be more activity in the new year. I mean, it was late in late in the winter of 2020 that we started the forums. It was like February, March, right? And so we're coming up on around the 1 year anniversary, and it's a long ways from where we started. And we're seeing more and more activity, and that's as we keep this ball rolling. That's where it's going to also help provide additional value for everyone, and so that your free membership is even a valuable membership, because the contacts that you can make through the forum, and not just getting question answered, but being able to share your own wisdom and making contacts for things that you might have never thought you would need. And it's been going really good, generally speaking.
I just want to add to that, Mark. We started with 0, and we ended the year with over 2,500 members. So it was a highly, highly attended academy.
It's doing really good.
It's doing really, really well. So if you haven't been onto our Baker Academy, you have to sign up as a member, and membership is free. Log in, and you will see plenty of papers in there, free downloads, and plenty of seminars in there for you to view. If you've never been to any of our Baker View seminars, we have we finished a year up with Arnaud's seminar, which is the flour quality one. We had the one on egg replacement, which was like phenomenally the highest attendance. We had over 185 signups for that. That was just phenomenal. And it goes to show that our information, our knowledge is very, widely accepted and freely shared, and people keep sharing this with your coworkers, and that's why our enrollment keeps going up. So
there's a need for it.
So I am really happy with what we've done on our Baker Academy, which was just finished its first year this year, and thanks to you too for helping drum up all the excitement and activity in the forums.
My pleasure.
That was truly very helpful to a lot of bakers who are struggling, right now, and I know a lot of people are struggling right now and can't pay their bills.
And I just want them to know that we're here to listen and to try and help in any way we can. And even just having that, just to take that pressure away, that at least there's somebody who will listen, and that we're definitely here for that. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a labor of love, as they say, right? I've really enjoyed it and made lots of new friends through the forum as well, and all the conversations that we're having. It's really cool. It's really been enjoying that a lot.
Yeah. So upcoming seminars, we have one on CBD oil. That's all the rage right now. Is cannabis, right? So it's sponsored by Hemp Rice. So if you haven't used CBD in baking before, this particular upcoming seminar is going to be for you, because you need to understand how to microdose and you need to understand how to calculate CBD levels. Yep. Okay, so this is where we will teach you how to do that. We have one coming up very soon on clean label technologies. I will be leading that one. We still need to talk about clean label. It's still on the table. It hasn't gone away. But also we have to talk about vegan and gluten-free trends. So those are upcoming seminars. So a lot going on for 2021. We are not going away. So Mark, you have plenty to do. What else do you have on your plate?
Well, I have now the Baked in Science podcast. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm looking forward to it. The first episode launches this January, which is primarily an introductory episode and kind of come on in and get to know me, and just telling you a little bit more about myself and sharing some of the clips and conversations that we've had with you and Thomas and others in the past, and how we, our style of how we like to share information so that is easily digestible and understandable. And we do not dumb it down. We make it clear and
summarize it.
Concise, right? That is what we do. And that's why I also want to comment with you mentioned the papers available in the Bakers Academy. And that's the lovely thing about all the papers on BAKERpedia, is that they are very useful, applicable, and quick to read, right? So they're you could say, if you wanted to know something about enzyme or falling number activity in flour, well, you could go to Science Director at Elsevier and find a half dozen papers and spend 6 hours reading all about these research projects that these guys do, and you still wouldn't be much further ahead. Yeah. You go to BAKERpedia and download a paper on falling number. You'll know exactly what it's about and how the information applies to you as a baker. And that is the whole point of it. I mean, a lot of the papers are like 5 and 10 minute reads, and really good. I mean, some of them are a bit longer, but they are not 30, 40 page dissertations. Right? We're not being nobody here at BAKERpedia is paid by the word. So, we do this because we want to share knowledge with you. Right? So,
right.
And yeah, that's the key, right?
Yeah. So if we have nothing else to discuss on the forum, because everybody's probably having a hangover. So join me in the Baked in Science podcast. The next one coming up after the introductory one is I've nicknamed it Mix, Match, and Maximize. So we'll be talking with J&K Ingredients on different things to do with bakery mixes and what opportunities lie there. And so it'll be a real fun, interesting conversation. Right? And I've got a few others in the works, a few irons that are getting ready to glow in the fire, and we'll have lots of interesting podcasts. And please do let me know, jump in on the forum. Maybe I'll create a channel for that in the forum
to let me know what topics you would like to know more about in Bacon Science specifically for the podcast. So where we can talk a little bit more about it, right?
Right.
Maybe there's a bakery hero you want me to.
Yeah, I mean that's how we craft our webinars and our papers and our topics. Is seeing those comments come through from the forum and all the different avenues, and then understanding what the market is really looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like Mark said, is like you got to come to the forum and ask those questions, because if you don't do that, then we can't see the trends. You know, we can't help you address the trends. So it's better for all of you to go there and just post your questions, and from there we can adjust our schedules and our seminars to meet those questions. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great new year. We will see you again next week. Bye.
Bye-bye. Happy New Year, everyone.
New Year.
Happy New Year.